Hello guys, and welcome to Magic 2015. If you do not know what Magic is, look it up. No, I'm just kidding. Magic is of course a game made by Wizards of the Coast. Right here it tells you, Wizards of the Coast. It's a card game. I'm trying to think. I wasn't too crazy about card games growing up. I did play the Pokemon trading card game when I was like in middle school, and then later on I also played a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh card game with my brother, just me and him. That was kind of fun. I kind of enjoyed that, but I never really picked up on Magic, and it was never introduced to me. Nobody I knew ever played it. But I saw this come up on Steam, and I was interested, and I bought it. It's only $10. I'd highly recommend it. So I've already been playing this. Oh, there we go. Now the music is going to quiet down. Okay. So I've already been playing this game. I didn't want to... I thought it would be kind of boring to come into it as a 100% complete noob. So I've played through a fair amount. Let me just show you. Because this is pretty much a tutorial, not a tutorial, but an intro video. I don't think we're really going to be jumping too much into the game in this video. Okay, yeah, that's just showing because I unlocked that last time. Let's see, can we go back? Or is this another fight? I think this is another fight. Yeah, this is another fight. Crap. How do I go back? Can I not go back? I don't want to do this. I was hoping it was going to show the campaigns that I had completed since then. Okay, yeah, this isn't what I want at all. I didn't want to show you that. Restart duel, info overlay, help and options. Okay, let's just concede the duel. Yes, concede the duel. Take me back to the main menu. Thank you. Back. Let's see. Is it going to show? Yes, okay. This is what I was looking for. Alright. So, I've completed Innistrad and Theros. Both of those I've completed already, and I've just unlocked this as you saw. Travincia. I guess that's how you pronounce it, or... No, it's Ravincia. I don't think these are actually letters. They're just like brackets. So yeah, I've completed this one and this one off camera, so that I could kind of get a feel for the game. I thought that would that you guys would probably enjoy that more. But if you want me to, I will start back at the very beginning, and I will play all the way back up through to where I am now on camera, because you can go back and play. It's no big deal. If you guys want to see that, I can do that. Let's just show you. Let's go to a practice duel and just show you guys some of the random decks. No, we'll show you some of the mechanics of the game right fast. Just so you guys can get a feel. This is a card game. There is no... I don't know, you'll see. It's a card game. Digital card game. As you can see, we have a deck. It's a card game, but it's very, very fun if you know anything about Magic. Even if you don't know anything about Magic, this is a cool game to get into. I would highly recommend it. This isn't going to have over-the-top graphics and cool action like the normal kind of games you would play. But you have your lands here, which are... Oh, by the way, I have a 2-color deck. Actually, a 3-color deck, but for these purposes, I have a 2-color deck. Basically, I have a black and I have a blue deck with a few whites mixed in, which I don't know if that's such a great idea. Like I said, I am a noob and I don't really know what I'm doing. So, but these lands are like your mana. You lay those down every turn, and it allows you to cast your spells. These are your spells. You have creature spells, you have enchantments, and you have sorceries. Okay. And if you look up here in the top right, these are your mana costs. This costs 2 blacks, or 2 swamp manas / cards, and 3 of any other kind of color that you want in order to cast this enchantment. And this is what it does. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So that's a very useful spell if you have creatures or another spell that can, allow you to gain a whole lot of life. Really, it'll take that much away from them. So it's very useful. Am I playing against my deck? Yeah, that's my deck's name. JT's deck. That's the name of my deck. So I'm actually playing against my deck, which is weird. Okay, let's take a look at a creature. Death Cultist. So this guy takes 1 black mana, or 1 black swamp, in order to cast. And he is a creature, a human wizard, and he has a special ability. Sacrifice Death Cultist. Target player loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. So, you sacrifice him, your opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Pretty simple. Let's go over this down here. This is the power and toughness. Think of it as attack and defense, basically. He has an attack of 1 and a defensive 1. So that means he can only deal 1 point of damage, and he can only receive 1 point of damage before he's destroyed. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. And a lot of your cards will have, special abilities like this. Alright, when you first start the game, you can decide to keep the hand that you're dealt right here, or you can draw a new hand. Ideally, you want to have, I found, about 3 lands, and I need to have like 2 colors, black and a blue, in order to be real successful. But I think we'll just keep this hand. And since I can play first, I can only play a land. So let's play a land, and since that's 1 black mana, I can go ahead and summon this guy. And when you turn it sideways, that means you have tapped that card. So I've summoned him. Now I can't attack on this turn because he has summoning sickness. Whenever you first summon a creature, it has summoning sickness and can't attack. Unless the card says otherwise. Now it's asking me to continue each time because he has a special ability, which I'm not going to be using. Alright, so I think we're facing the exact same deck that I have, so this will be interesting. Alright, we get a new card every turn. Oh yeah, this is a very good card. Look at this. It's a 4/4 creature with flying, but it costs 7 or 6 mana, one of which has to be white. So that's a good creature, but it's going to take a lot to summon him. Flying means that only creatures with fly. Well, here, creatures with flying can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. So they either have to be a flying creature themselves, or they have to have a special ability called reach in order for them to block your attack. So flying is very useful. Alright, so it's got this blue thing is telling us what we can cast, and can't be blocked. Okay, so we don't really care about that. That's a sorcery. Well, we don't want to use it right now. Let's go ahead and attack, just so I can show you. We're going to go ahead and attack. So we're going to do 1 point of damage. He has nothing to block with, and apparently he has no spells to counter us with. Okay, and we have another opportunity there to use our sorcery as it showed us. This is kind of boring since we're fighting the exact same deck. It's random. Excuse me, guys. So it's totally random. Okay, so this is a simple creature, a 2 cost to cast, and it's a 2/2 creature. Alright, our creature untaps, and we didn't get any land, which is kind of sucky. That's why it's kind of good to start out with 3 lands. Okay, this is called an instant, which is you can cast an instant on even when it's your opponent's turn. These other cards you can only cast on your turn, but instants you're able to cast on your opponent's turn. Target opponent sacrifices a creature, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. So, if I were to use this card, he would choose a creature to sacrifice, and since he only has this creature, he would have to sacrifice this creature, and I would gain 2 life. Now, If I had this in play, then when he sacrificed, I would gain 2 life and he would lose 2 life. So you see how all these cards like work together? So, okay. I think that's enough. I don't want to bore you guys too much, because that is, you know, this. I didn't want to get into like a whole battle just yet. I just wanted to introduce you guys to the game, and I wanted to see if you guys wanted to see this game. Let me know. I really want to play this game for you guys. I'm gonna play it by myself, whether you guys play it with me or not. We have multiplayer here, which you can play people online, which I've done. And I don't know if it shows my stats. Does it show my win-loss? No. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, we can change our persona. Stats. Oh, here we go. 9 hours I've played. Oh, that seems like way too much. Duels 1 is 13. I want to see my multiplayer stuff. Oh, here we go. Total multiplayer duels played, 13. Huh. But it doesn't tell me my win-loss ratio. I haven't won all 13. I've only won 1 encounter, by the way. Total damage dealt, 666. Wow. It's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, multiplayer is fun. Ooh, we got stats coming across down here too. Pretty cool. So yeah, guys, let me know if you want to see this game. This video has gotten a little bit longer than I expected it to, but that's okay. Leave a comment or a like, and just let me know if you want to see this series continue on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.